Welcome to Deep South EDC. We sure are glad Mardi Gras is finally over. So now we can check out the Victorinox RangerGrip. So catch that intro and we'll be right back. So the Victorinox RangerGrips can be found on Amazon for about $65 to $70 depending on which version you get. I got this one as a Christmas present, so I didn't pay anything for it. But I did want to just compare it to the size of like a regular Swiss Army knife. This one here is the Victorinox. I believe this one is the Field Master. So it has like your basic knife and saw and stuff like that. It's just your basic. But this guy, it's definitely a honker. And by this guy, I mean the RangerGrip. So let's just check out the tools on it. So the first thing to note is it has this nice knife blade. This one is just the fine point. I know they have a combo edge or a serrated edge, but the cool thing about this knife blade, which isn't exactly standard on regular Swiss Army knives, is that this blade locks. Now it has like a liner lock here, and you unlock it by pushing down on the Swiss Army knife button, and it pushes down your liner here. So you have a liner lock in there. I don't know if you can see that. Push, unlock, push, unlock. And then here's your knife blade on the standard Swiss Army knife. So you definitely got quite an upgrade there. Now the next tool I want to note is the saw. So it has a nice hefty saw on there, but the saw does not lock, which I think kind of sucks. It would have been nice if the saw did lock up, because it does have a nice, spine on there. We also have your bottle opener and your flathead here. And then on this side, we have another small flathead and your can opener. We also have our standard tweezers and our toothpick. And then on this back side here, we got our awl, so we can poke our holes and do our awling with. And then the version that I got sent has the corkscrew. The alternative version has a Phillips head screwdriver here. I might have preferred that, but this was a gift, so I'm not complaining. But I was looking around online, and they make these aftermarket like tools that you can put inside of the corkscrew. I saw one that was like a screwdriver set that fits right inside here. I also saw a fire starter. It was like a ferro rod and a piece of tinder that just like screwed into the corkscrew, and to use it you just like unscrew it out and it comes out. So it's pretty cool. So maybe in the future we'll grab one of those and we'll take a look at it. But it's time for some testing. So first tool is, let's check out the knife. So we got a hairy hand here and a hairy wrist. So let's just see how it does with the Southern Sharp test here. And it's shaving pretty good out of the box. See, now I got a nice silky smooth hand there. So that's not too bad. We also have our 550 cord here. So this is the survival cord. It's got the bunch of different strands in it. We got our paracord strands. We got our like fishing line. We have our fire starter twine, and we have our like trap wire, or it's just copper wire, so it conducts electricity if we needed to use it with something like that. So let's try out the knife here. Cut through that like nothing, like it's butter. Even the wire, all of that. So let's see how it chops. So not very good. There's not a lot of weight in the blade. All the weight's back here in the handle. Went through that one. All right, let's try this 7 or 1100 cord. It's just like the 550 cord, but doubled. This one I usually have a problem getting through. But not today. This thing's pretty sharp out of the box. All right, let's see. Got a good chop through there about halfway. Well, you can definitely push cut through it. It's not exactly a chopper, but I can like push right through it. Let's test out the saw. Let's see if we could cut through something with that saw. Let's see. I got a piece of a board that we had batoned with not too long ago. All right, camera, pick all that up. Perfect. All right, let's see what we can do. Ready? Well, I made quick work of that. That's for sure. So that's a pretty nice saw, actually. Wow, I didn't think we'd zip right through that quick. All right, let's test out the awl here. Really never mess with these. Okay, see, so this doesn't lock. So you kind of got to hold it like a knuckle, like a brass knuckle or something. I don't know. I think I just don't have the knowledge to use this because it moves back and forth a lot. I think it's really more for sewing and punching into like tough hide than it is for boring holes out, you know what I mean? Although it could be used for that. Like now that I got it started, I got a good one going, but I don't think it's specifically for that. So, that being said, it is Deep South EDC. So let's see if we can get a fire going. Oh yeah. This knife is very sharp. I'm impressed. And although on that smaller Victorinox, that Fieldmaster, those knives came really sharp out of the box too. Now I am surprised about the handle. It is pretty comfortable in my hand, and I didn't think it would be because it just feels like plasticky. Can you hear that? It's just like some plastic over scales, and you can even kind of pull them off, it seems like right now. So I didn't think it'd be as comfortable as it is right now, so I'm a little surprised. So let's see what we could do here with this piece of board here. The wood is very soft. I don't really like it too much. It feels weird when you try to carve. But the knife is going right through it. Now I am a little disappointed that it doesn't have like a 90-degree spine, so we can really scrape with it. It is really smooth, so that's a little disappointing, but it is what it is. I do like the design of it. It is a nice upgrade from your standard Swiss Army knife design. I definitely like that it has a locking blade. That's something that you don't really see too often with like a Swiss Army knife style multi-tool. You see it more in like your Leatherman and your SOG style, like your kind with the pliers and stuff, but not so much on these like old school ones, you know what I mean? So it's going through this fat wood pretty nice. We're getting here to the nice oily layer. You can just feel it like bite in there. Oh yeah. Smells really good. All right, let's see if we can get some of that, some powder with this saw. So the saw doesn't lock, but it does have a nice spine. So I think as long as we're gentle with it like this, we won't get a saw closing back up on our hand, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's definitely a scraper right there, the saw. Let's try to get some more scrapings. See, I wish I could hold back here and do it so I could get some more leverage, but because it doesn't lock, I don't feel comfortable doing that. All right, let's gather this up and let's see what we can do. So we're getting good sparks, but since it's on the saw, it's a little iffy, you know what I mean? There we go. Oh, I had it. There we go. We got it. All right, thank you for watching this video on the Victorinox RangerGrip. So we went through all the testing and I must say I do like it. I didn't think I was gonna like it as much as I did, but it's really comfortable. It has a locking blade. The version I got has a full fine edge, which is my preference. It doesn't have a Phillips head screwdriver, but I'm sure we can figure something out. But all in all, a very nice knife. Now, these can be found on Amazon, like I said, for about $65 to $70, depending on the version. And links below, as always. We were able to start the fire with the ferro rod and the saw, which I didn't think we were going to be able to do because the saw doesn't lock, but we were able to pull it off. So because of that, I like it even more. Again, guys, thanks for sticking with me. I finally hit 1,000 subscribers, and I have even more now, and I couldn't have done it without all of you guys. So thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for leaving comments. Thank you for hitting that thumbs up or even thumbs down button. And yeah, just thank you guys for everything. We got more stealth camping videos coming, and of course, more EDC videos. So be on the lookout. And as always, I would like all of you to stay well regulated. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.